Alright, Brad Mondo. I didn't get box dyed. Don't get mad at me, okay?
Hey guys, so today I am going to be fixing my hair. You can't really see it on camera, but my roots have grown out quite a bit. There's about like that much of just really dark hair, and then it turns into red, brunette, whatever. So today I'm going to be touching up the red in my hair. I also need to do this because my actual hair, the ends of it, are a bit lighter than the extensions I have in. So they need to be touched up. This bun really doesn't want to come out, oh my goodness. So like the ends of my actual hair are a little bit lighter than the rest of the extensions, so you can kind of see it's way more noticeable in the sun, and I'm about to go somewhere sunny, so I have to fix it before we leave. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so I went to Sally's and I got 10 developer because I don't want my roots to get too much lighter because I don't know, I also don't want to damage my head. I got a bowl, a brush, here's the color. I have 2 things of the color because I've got a lot of hair on my head, and then Sally's had this little, I can't remember what it is, but it's like a bonding agent, so you mix it in with the hair dye and it's good for your hair, I think. I don't remember. You can kind of see the roots. I don't know. Also, like the red is just, it's so dull right now. I want to make it like a little bit more vibrant, so I got a dark burgundy brown at Sally's. I don't know if you could see this. Here it is. This is what I'm using. So first I'm going to brush my hair and then I'm going to section it, and it has been in a bun all day, so it is quite messy. Now that my hair is relatively tangle free, it's gonna tangle back up in like 3 freaking seconds, but whatever. We're gonna section it off. I'm gonna part it down the middle as much as I can. I have a cowlick right in the front of my hair, so it does not like to go in the middle, which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. And then part it down the back, and then I'm gonna take right from my ear and then kind of gently go up into this. Like, I don't have a pick comb, and I don't think it would be a really good idea for me to use it with the extensions in, so I'm kind of just using my finger to do this. And then this is gonna go into like a little bun. Is that gonna stay? Ooh. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. This is a look. I'm going to be taking tiny sections and putting all the color on that section, and I'm going to be starting at the ends. Oh, I need gloves. So we're gonna put the color in here. I just read the instructions and it said do a 1-to-1 ratio with the developer, so we'll put 2 ounces of the color in here and then 2 ounces of developer. So I think I'm just gonna do both of them at once because I know I'm going to need both of them. Okay, so now that I've finally got both of the colors in there and the developer, I'm just gonna mix it up, and then I will put the bonding agent in because it says on the directions you're supposed to mix this up before you add this. Okay, so now that I have it all mixed up and it's really creamy, I'm going to add the bonding agent, and the back of the box says you add half a vial per 4 ounces of color without the developer, and since I have 4 ounces of color in here, I'm just going to be adding half of this tiny little bottle. That's about half, maybe 1 more drop. Boop. Gonna mix it up. It's starting to turn a really pinky color, and it's turning my hands purple. So we're getting somewhere. It's definitely gonna work. It's gonna turn my hair some color, maybe, hopefully. If not, I just spent $30 to do nothing. So I mean, like, hey, there's that. All right, so now we're gonna put my gloves on because my hands are really, oh my God, why camera? Wish I had nice gloves. My mom always says nice gloves. That was not satisfying. Oh yeah, fashion, look it up. I don't think I've ever been so stylish in my entire life. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of hair dye. I'm gonna start at the very ends and then work my way up. It's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna take most of this hair. I'm gonna take my other clip, and I'm just gonna clip this up here, maybe, if it will stay. So it's out of my way. Oh my God, look at all that. That was awful, but whatever. I'm gonna just take this little tiny chunk and I'm I'm going to start painting the ends. And I really want to saturate this because I don't want any spots. So I'm gonna use everything that was in my hand and really like push that in there and then just add more as I go up. And I'm so curious because like I know bleach doesn't lather, but does color lather like shampoo? Because it's not chunky. And every time I've used color and like lathered it, it has worked. But you know, I'm not an expert. Oh my god, it just touched my arm. And I'm gonna go up, all the way up until about like an inch before my roots. Because we're gonna go through and do all of my head and then come back and do the roots so that it is all, so that they don't process faster and that I don't have any like lighter roots than my ends. I'm really gonna massage that in there. And then this is gonna take me like 3 hours because there's a lot of hair on my head. What? And just doing the same thing, going and putting some on the ends, really massaging it in there, and then just going higher up until I get about an inch or inch and a half, 2 inches, however big like an actual inch is, I have no idea, away from my roots. And massaging that in there. And I want to be really thorough, so that's why I'm taking little tiny chunks. Call me weird, but I love the smell of hair dye. Okay, now that this section is covered, I'm just gonna go through, I'm gonna add a little bit more and I'm gonna massage it in like a little bit. I don't know if color lathers, but we're gonna try it out. We're going to experiment, you know? Like, I feel like since it actually has like a shampoo conditioner consistency, it might. But you know, I also could just be saying that because I don't know anything about actually dyeing my hair. All right, now it's time for this half. Part of me really hopes that Brad Mondo watches this and he's like, oh my god, yes, queen, you did it. You listened to me. But I feel like he's be like, no, stop, you're doing everything wrong. You know what, I feel like I'm gonna do all this and it's gonna be like just a tiny bit different. That's fine. Really, I just wanted to fix the problem with my ends not blending in with the extensions and just adding like a little bit more of that auburn color. Even though it's not what I asked for at the salon. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So I'm really picky about what hair salons I go to because I've had really bad experiences in the past with just like walking out with a completely different hairstyle than like I asked for. I went back to a salon that I used to go to. I developed a good relationship with the main hairstylist and hairdresser there because she was actually giving me the looks I came in asking for. I don't know, you know, like what a hairdresser is supposed to do. So I just gotten the extensions in and my ends of my actual hair were way lighter than the actual extensions. And so I came in asking kind of just to do like a balayage, but instead of lightening the ends, I wanted the roots to look like I'd gotten a balayage and they were like way darker, and so it went down and fixed this problem that I had. And I asked for a little bit of warm tones and she like brings over the little hair thing and has me like pick the color. I'm like, yeah, this one's really pretty. Just put some like a little bit of red in there, like that'd be cool. And this lady, I first asked because I specifically told her like the 8 inches coming out of my head was all virgin hair, and I was like, I was really happy that it was all virgin hair. Like I struggled trying to get my hair healthy because the ends of it had been gray in the past and it was so damaged. I really don't want any lightener, or like, can you please use a really low volume developer if you have to lighten it to get like a little bit, lift the hair to get a little bit of this like red color into it. She's like, yeah, no problem, we can do that. And this lady mixes the hair dye next to me and uses 40 volume for my hair. I should have spoken up, I know. I have really bad social anxiety and I hate confronting people. I'm not a hair expert, but I know that 40 volume is like not great for your hair. And I just asked if it not be lifted a whole bunch. So I was upset with that. And then instead of doing what I had asked and just darkening the roots, this lady starts from the roots to begin with and then puts it all over my entire head. I just asked for darker roots. And also, I know you're not supposed to start at the roots, and so when it came out, it was like almost Ariel red, like a bit darker than that, and my roots were so light compared to the ends of my hair. I had to ask her, I was like, my roots are a bit light, can you fix this? And I was actually proud of myself because I spoke up for once. And then she goes and mixes more 40 or 30, I can't remember if it was 30 or 40, but it definitely wasn't 20 or 10 volume with like a slightly darker color of red, and then puts it on my roots and lets it sit, and it didn't do anything, and I was so upset. And I was just like, that's great. I was just happy that she actually gave me a discount, because when they were washing my hair, the lady washing it washed my hair while she had rubber gloves on. It was so painful because I'd just gotten the extensions in the day before. It was awful. Okay, now we're done there with the bottom section, so we're going to start, I'm going to start with this top section. I wasn't actually sure that I was going to redo the red color, but then it really grew on me, so I decided I would redo it because I started really liking it kind of more recently. Okay, now I'm going to take all this and put a little like in here and really mush it around. Last section for the roots. This is a big section. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I'm a little worried. I am getting kind of low on hair dye. So I think what I'm gonna do is, when I do the roots, is I don't really care, my bottom roots don't show that much, so I think I'm going to start kind of closer to the top and then go down with it, because those are really the only roots that are going to be showing. It's like I'll work with my part and everything, because I really don't want to run to Sally's. It's like a 20-minute drive and I'm tired. I mean, we're almost done. It is all over my face. No. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough to do all of my roots. So then I'm gonna start from the top ones and then just go like as much around my part as I possibly can. So as long as it just has like some of that red tint on it, I think I will be happy. And while I let that process for a little bit, I am going to clean out my face and my arms. Look at this. I really hope I can get this off. It's everywhere. Oh my goodness, no. No. All it took was like a little bit of warm water and a few drops of tea tree oil on this towel, and we're just getting it off. Like, I can't believe how well it's coming off. See, I'll show you guys. Ooh, gone. I do not recommend getting this stuff in your eyes though. Okay, so I didn't record the last little bit. I thought it was recording, but I went in with like the little bit of hair dye I had left and just like kind of put it in, because I barely have any left, and like massaged it in, because there is a lot of hair dye on most of my head, so I'm hoping some of it will lather through. It looks like it's lathered through to my scalp because my scalp is like bright red, but really my main priority was just getting around my part, that like red color, and over here by my ears. I now know that I need 3 bottles of hair dye, which I mean like is good to know for the future when I go and redo and touch up this color. I don't really ever part my hair too much, so like my roots are normally hidden besides around my part and my cowlick. So I don't think this is going to be like the worst issue. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe this will turn into a fail. I'm also really curious as to how much it will actually even affect my roots. It looks pretty red on the camera, but like in real life looking in the mirror, it's like pretty red. So I'm excited to see what this turns out looking like. So I'm very curious. I'm just gonna like mush it all on top of my head right here. And then I'm gonna take one of these boys. Boom. Maybe I look cute with short hair. Maybe I should cut a pixie again. This is a look, right? No, not at all. All right, I cleaned up my face. And since the bottle or the thing of hair dye said with 10 developer to wait like 25 to 30 minutes, so I think I'm gonna wait about 20 minutes and then I will show you guys what it looks like once I wash it out. It's been like 20 minutes, so I am going to wash this out and I'll show you what it looks like when it's dry. So it's the next morning and I would really like someone to explain this to me because my hair is black and purple. I did miss like a spot up and around here because I did run out of hair dye, but this does not look like red, brown, burgundy, whatever. It's black and like purple. I'm not terribly upset. I am pretty upset because I was starting to really like my red hair and I just wanted to enhance that red. It should fade lighter, but I'm just worried because the extensions really sucked up all the color and they are mad black. My hair is kind of like more purpley and I'm hoping it'll fade to a red. I don't get why it's so purple and so dark. Like I understand that my hair was really dark beforehand, so maybe I just didn't use a high enough developer or enough developer and it was just too much color, or my hair was way more porous than I thought it was and it just absorbed all the color way more than I thought it was going to. Overall the color is really even and it's like kind of nice. It does make me look really pale. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is that I'm going to look so pale with this like jet black purple hair in the sun, but I'm hoping it will fade maybe within like a wash or two to maybe a dark brown. I don't know, whatever. It's not the worst thing. I'm gonna style it and see what it looks like in the sun. Much more purple. You can see it when it goes, the light goes through it. It's way more red. Yeah, right there. It's way more red in the sunlight, so that makes me happy. Well, I think after seeing my hair in the sunlight, it's because in here it's so black, but then out there it is quite like shiny red, kind of purple. See, I'm happy with it. I'm excited to see what color it's gonna fade, and I'm really hoping that the extensions, the bottoms of them will also fade, not just my actual hair. I don't know, I'm happy. I think I did good. My hair is super shiny in the sunlight, so I mean, there's that. It's soft, it feels nice. I think I like it. I've never felt my hair be this soft before, but yeah, I like it. I hope you guys like this video and that you learn that maybe don't use whatever dye I used or mistake I made. I think it's because I just used a lighter developer or a lower developer, so it didn't, I know color doesn't lift color, but it didn't process, I don't know. I think I either didn't use enough developer or I used too low of a developer and that's why it's so dark. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, make sure to hit like and subscribe. If you guys want to see how my hair fades out, I'm probably not going to do another video, so go and follow my Instagram. I don't know if it's going to be where I'm pointing because I don't know if I'm capable to put a link here, so I'm gonna point and hope I can put a link here. Bye guys, thanks for watching. While I was on my recent vacation, I became a sun-kissed goddess and really liked the look of my new hair. It looks so much better now that I'm not super pale and I actually have some tan going on. I'm really happy with how it looks now. It's also faded a bit more to a brown instead of a black. I think it's actually one of my favorite natural hair colors I've had before. So here's a few pictures of what it looks like now and what it looked like on vacation. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.